What's up, y'all? Welcome to Three Brothers and a Shot of Milk. Now, I am back with this might be the best unboxing of the year, and the year's just getting started. I managed to pick up this bad boy, the Protector of Metropolis from Muff Toys. Now, this is either going to be the hands down best definitive Clark Kent action figure ever, or it's going to be a flaming pile of crap, and I can't wait to find out. So let's waste no time. Check this bad boy out. There we have it, the Protector of Metropolis, a real American hero. This is from Muff Toys. Cannot wait. Let's check this thing out. Off the bat, I like this box. You can see it's got kind of a raised image. Let's look at this thing here. This box. If this box is a reflection of just how good this toy is going to be, this should be one really nice toy. Comes with an instruction book. Oh, this thing is already gonna be sick. Look at this, look at this. You see it comes with this good looking briefcase. Another head sculpt, a hat. Clark Kent press pass. He's got a pair of glasses in here. Camera, which is not really a Superman item, but it's cool he's got it. And he comes with a whole slew of hands. These great looking hands. Comes with this newspaper and a trench coat. So let's get to this guy. Wow. Now, I normally don't like cloth good figures, but I'm desperate for a good Clark Kent, and this guy looks great. Look at the detail on his shoes. He's even got socks. He's got socks. Oh, I broke his foot off. So much for that. What? Give him back. Well, his foot has to pop off in case you want to swap his pants out. What? Pause. Okay. Okay. Foot's joint back in. He feels really pretty well made, actually. Like he's got... Now, I wonder if this guy is compatible with some of these Mafex figures. Now, I think it's interesting is they don't call this guy Superman or Clark Kent. They call him Protector of Metropolis. So it's like, I don't even know if I think these guys have the license to do a Superman figure. Check out some of these other head sculpts. Yo, that's pretty good. See how hard it is to get this jacket off. Okay, so he's got a... See, that's what's up. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Now, that's really why anyone's trying to get this figure. They want to do that. Rip that jacket off. Alright, let's check out some of this guy's other accessories. So, I want to see what happens when we get this jacket. Well, you kind of don't want to take the jacket off. You take that jacket off, you're getting into a world of questions, I think. Like, why has he not got sleeves on his shirt? So his pants tuck in. Kind of want this look. What you doing? You kind of want this look. Now that, so it's a good looking S. Actually, it's a really traditional looking S. You can tell he's got some muscles under that jacket. I like the pants. Good. So I would do that and pop this jacket back on. So we see he's really like... I probably should have waited to do this. You almost want him to come with a flight stand. Like he's gonna take off. So he's got so many hands. Ah, okay. So it does come with some stuff to kind of help you make these transitions. I see, I see. I see. So, cufflinks. Comes with these tweezers to kind of help you work them. Comes with this second tie, which is more for this look. So when you really, let's see, you get, see if we use these tweezers here. Pop his collar. We get this second tie on here. Like he's... Oh, we're just manhandling this toy. Good. There. That's pretty decent. The ball. Okay. So his foot doesn't have quite as much articulation as you'd like, as I'd like. Like, I'd like to get a real good point on there, like he's almost taken off, but it's not bad. And his hand is having trouble touching his chest. Like, you'd almost like him to be able to look like he's grabbing his jacket. If it's going to be open, you want to feel like he's ripping it open. You can't really make that. Oh, maybe you kind of can. Now you got to work it. You got to work it. It's like you really want to get his jacket in his hand here. Boom. Actually, you can do it. I stand corrected. You can definitely do it. All right, let's look at some of his other accessories. He comes with a pair of glasses, which is great. Which is great. That's great. He doesn't have pegs, and he doesn't come with a stand. I'm gonna steal a stand off. So this figure stand is off the DC McFarlane, but it'll get the job done. Here, I'll get him stood up for a second while we're working on him. Now he comes with a second hat, and I don't think this one quite fits his. It kind of does. It doesn't really fit too well on his head, but I think you can use one of these hands to have him hold the hat, which is cool. He's got this jacket, which looked pretty bulky on some of the photos I saw. Oh, he's got a second internal thing. That's pretty good. I guess in case the first one gets jacked up, or if you want to do a slightly different look. That's cool. He's got this briefcase. And this briefcase has really good texture. It does not feel plastic. It almost feels leatherish. Like stitched leather. And this guy, he's definitely got a couple hands. You can have him hold the briefcase. No question. He will definitely hold that briefcase. Pink. Get that. Now that is a nice, that's a nice detail. That's a nice touch. He comes with this Metropolis press pass. Look at this. Focus. Boom. He comes with this Metropolis Clark Kent press pass, which is just great. On the back of it, it actually says something back here. Something Perry White. Can you guys make that out? Perry White signature press pass. So he is allowed in the Daily Planet building. Official like. That's cool. And you know, you get hanging on him. Which is just freaking cool. And he comes with this, which is interesting because, you know, Clark Kent, not really a photographer, but this is a cool accessory for your Jimmy Olsen toy, which don't really exist, or your Spider-Man toy, which does exist. Not really a Clark Kent item, but cool. I mean, definitely not complaining. He comes with extra buttons in case your buttons break off. You can replace them, which is a really nice touch. And he comes with this newspaper. Bruce Wayne murdered. Wow, now that's news. And I think you can actually read this newspaper. Lex Luthor schemes, bombs. Very cool. So we got a Lois Lane piece. Amazon Woman and Batman help combat Lex Luthor's plans. Well, so you got some good Daily Planet news here. Oh, Gotham. And the picture's nice. You got Superman saving a cat. Superman prevents kitten disaster. Headlines read. I mean, that's just cool. You almost say super cool. Now, here's what's going to be an even nicer touch. This newspaper, look at this. This toy is so cool. Oh, it has 2 copies of the newspaper. So if you mess one up, you got a backup copy of the newspaper. Wow. Like maybe you want to fold one of them up. Maybe you want them to read one of them. Or maybe you want the newspaper to look like it's got more depth, so you use both of them. This is just really, really spectacular toy detail. This is great. This toy is great. Now I've got a question. I want to know if this guy scales well with Mafex figures or McFarlane figures. I wonder if he scales well. Let's do some comparisons. Let's see if we can do some head swaps. Let's see if this Clark is going to size up to some other figures. Let me see if I can fix the angle here a little bit for you guys. Sorry. I'm going to try one more time. There. I think that's a little better. So let's see if this guy sizes up to some Mafex figures. Let's try this Superman Mafex. So this is the Hush Superman with the black suit Superman head, because Mafex tend to come with some extra heads, so I swapped them out. And I'd say that Clark actually sizes up pretty well. He's a little... Oh, he sizes up really well, actually. Look at that. He sizes up really well. You know, the real question is going to be whether or not you can swap these heads out. I wonder if these Mafex figures are swappable. And the answer is no. You can't really swap that head for this figure. It's not terrible at certain angles, but it is pretty terrible. This is pretty bad. Let's see if we can put a Mafex on this guy, though. Yeah, that's no good. So he's scaled up a little bigger than the Mafex figures. He's taller, he's a little bulkier, that's for sure. But he doesn't look so bad next to him. So I got a little bit of butyl in this head because the Mafex figures are so custom, you can't really swap all their parts out. Alright, so Superman. Stay up, Soups. Mafex looking a little loose, okay. Let's check him out with this guy. Now this head might swap out with some other Mafex, but he doesn't swap out. Yeah, he looks a little bulkier than the Mafex line, but he scales really well. Like, I think he's going to be too small for McFarlane. He's definitely in that 6-inch figure range. And I'd say that scales pretty well. Like, he scales pretty well with the Mafex line. Rink. Cool. What are you breakdancing back there? This is steel. Looks pretty good. Alright, so he scales well for Mafex. Oh, that's just, we're giving this guy 2. Since we're playing with some Mayflat. My maze. My my. Okay, great. There you go. See how he looks. He's a little small next to the Iron Man. So he does not scale well. But Iron Man's supposed to be in a suit, so you could make an argument that Iron Man's supposed to be a little taller, but not really. So he don't scale well with this, which means he's not going to scale well with McFarlane. So this is my makeshift Clark Kent that I used the base body of the Who figure, or the Question figure, and the face off of the latest McFarlane Superman, which came with two heads. So McFarlane definitely dwarfs this guy in scale. So he's not going to scale well with McFarlane figures. That's for sure. He does look good. He could possibly scale well with Crypto. This is the Crypto off of the McFarlane long-haired Superman they dropped. And I'd say he scales pretty well with Crypto. You know, dogs vary in size, so you can definitely have a taller Crypto. Ruff. Ruff. That looks great. And let's see how he scales with Earl Sinclair from Dinosaurs. He scales pretty well with Earl. Except for the fact that Earl should probably be about the size of a Doomsday. Now, Earl is multimedia with his... multimedia. You know, he's got multiple different kind of layers and textures. Earl, get out of here. And here's a comparison of him with a knight in armor. And he's definitely shorter than the knight, who's already standing on a platform. We should scale him next to the Superman. Here's him next to a Doomsday. And I'd say he scales pretty well next to this Doomsday. Not too big, not too small. This Doomsday scales really well with the Mafex line. What are you yelling about? Close your mouth, man. Just the detail on this guy. He's got buttons on his jacket. And they gave you extra buttons in case his buttons pop off. This is such a good looking figure. You really want to find the perfect pose for him. And I think that perfect pose has got to be in action. Like, he's got to be in motion. We do give him a fist. See if we get him to fly. You know, his hands aren't really hard. They're kind of soft. You see, they got play to them. Most hands are pretty rigid. The thing about soft goods on toys is you really gotta get them in the right spot or they look funny sometimes. They can really look flumpy on a guy. So I'm glad he doesn't look too bulky. You know, they're using some good choices here. I think he's almost better with this. Look at this. Let's get his other hand here. So let's get this one. Like, he's still got to figure it out, you know? Trying to keep his pants up. You can almost hide the stand under his jacket. I mean, very cool. I mean, there's definitely some cool posability options you can get in here, let alone if you just really want a Clark Kent floating around, you can have that. Oh, this guy's great. This is one of the cooler figures. This is definitely one of the cooler figures I have. I wasn't sure about the cloth goods, but man, I'm happy about this toy. So if you're looking for a real kind of cool, definitive Clark Kent take, check this guy out. I found him on eBay. Muff Toys, protector of Metropolis. He's not priced poorly. I mean, he's around the Mafex price point. Ton of accessories, ton of costume options. Get him in a trench coat if you want. Add a different hat if you want. Have him hold the hat. Have him wear the hat. You just got so many options with this guy. He's cool. He's like really cool. Yeah, really cool. Really happy with this purchase. Hope you enjoy this toy review. Remember to like, remember to comment, check out for more unboxings, check out for the lives, and we'll see you around. We gotta get Crypto on a flight stand now.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Three Brothers and a Shot of Milk.